Hi my friends, today we model this part. It has many interesting features and we all understand that such corners like this or this and other shapes cannot be made using classic machine tools. This is the drawing and we must conform. We start by creating this shape with dimensions 23.5 and radius 6.5. Let's do this. New standard millimeter size PT, new sketch, XY plane, and we draw some lines. Vertical, keep pressed the left button of the mouse, go back, down, and close. We place this midpoint on the center point. Then radius 6.5. And a dimension of 23.5. Finish sketch, extrude on 86.5. Okay. You see that dimension here, 86.5. Now we create this cut. We use 15 and 72. I select this face and a rectangle starting from this point to somewhere. Let me see if this is it is not coincident with the end of the line. This is 15, yes, and this is 72. Finish sketch, extrude, cut all the way through the part. Then we have to create this extrusion by cutting around it. Dimensions is this one only, because this is already present if we apply project. So we select this face, we apply project to that face, then F7, I eliminate this, now I can extract that, and we apply offset with the radius 5. I project now again F7. I project this face, F7 again. I trim these ends, and now we can apply extrude for this contour with cut on 3 minus 1.5. You see 3 minus 1.5 here. Yes. Good. And since we are here, we have to apply this 27.5 degrees and 1.5 the width right here. We select this face, F7, and we draw a line starting from somewhere here to the line F7, and we see that line. Now we apply 1.5 here, and the angle, let me trim this, but only projecting this line. Trim, and the angle as a dimension between these two of 27.5. Then I create a close contour in the sketch, because we apply sweep of that contour. Inventor waits for us to select an edge. This is the edge. We can select this edge or this edge as well with cut. Okay. Next is this cut. This, you see, 119.5, 14 and 15. The depth is 6.5. On the other side, this is the face for a new sketch. Then line, line. The angle is 119.5. This dimension is 14. And this is 15. Finish sketch. Extrude with cut on 6.5. Okay. Now we have to create this cut. We start by creating a surface, this one, and to do this we use the tool Coil. When you activate the tool Coil, you have to create a new sketch, to use a sketch. This is why when I selected this, we see that we have to create a new sketch. Okay. Dimensions are taken from here. You see, this is 32, this is 22. We have to use this the two dimensions, and we'll create a plane right here at a distance of 36 plus 32 divided by 2. We also have to take care of these angles, 20, 35 and 90 degrees here. This sum will create the shape there inside. I want you to notice that this line is longer than this one. We start with this and outside here, because we want to cover all the close contour of the part. The radius 5 is also important. Good. Let's go to the part with a new plane. Starting from this to the left, minus 32 minus 36 divided by 2. Okay. We use this for a new sketch. F7, we project both this arc and this line. We draw here two lines, 1, 2. We place that angle of 20 and we draw a circle. A circle with a radius, this is the radius 5. Then we apply split for this line. We place the constraint coincident between these two, and we select almost everything here, but without this line. Construction, all the other. Now we have a line. We don't create a solid, my friends. We create a surface. We create an axis by using this surface. You see the axis because we need it when we apply coil. Select profile. The profile is that line. That's all. We use revolution and height. We use here not 1 unit less. We use here not other dimension, but here is 32 minus 22 divided by 2, and here is not 1 full revolution, but that sum of angles 20 plus 90 plus 35 divided by 360, the full circle. Inventor waits for us to select an axis. This is the axis, and now we see this arc. We want it to be to the left, on the left, not the right. You see, this is not as you need to create a screw. It is reverted. This means left is to the left hand. Good. We already selected this or not? I don't select a curve, I select this line, and this coil is the path. Good. Okay. You see now this surface. I hide this plane. I hide also the axis, and we continue. We make visible the previous sketch. We need to use entities. Then we create a new plane to the left, minus 36. We use this plane for a new sketch. F5 to see the situation, and we project in the new sketch this tiny line. F7. You see that line. I project this cylindrical face, and I draw a line to outside, and another line vertical for a new dimension. That dimension is the angle of 35. Good. Then I use arc center point to draw one arc to this line and another arc to the same line. Trim this end, and we have a fully constrained sketch. But we apply coincident to some entities here, but firstly I split this. I apply continuity between the two, and now I make this coincident construction. So you see we have an area here. We use that area by hiding this plane to apply extrude to the other direction with cut, and to what? To this face, my friends. You see? Very interesting. Okay, I hide the sketch. I hide also the coil, and you see that nice cut. We apply mirror of the last feature about this plane. Okay. This part has a hole here with the metric tool at 45 degrees and the chamfer of 0.5 at 45. Let's create this. It is placed at 36 from the right plane. The right plane, by the way, is this one. You see, we can use it whenever we want. We want it right now, but why? To create a plane here. That plane does exist. Yes or no? Yes, sir. I make it visible. And I start with creating this hole of 5 because we need it. Hole on this face, this center, not threaded, with diameter of 5, and through all the part. Okay, now we use that plane. Oh, we create a new sketch here, F7. I project this circle and I draw a line to here. Tab 180 minus 45. This is necessary to create a new axis. This axis. Now I hide the sketch. I hide the plane and we keep the axis. We place a point on this face and on this axis. Now we have this point. Oh, very interesting. We use the tool hole for this point and this axis. The hole is threaded. The thread is isometric profile. The dimension is 2 and it ends in this hole, that arc, that threaded hole. You see? Okay. I hide the axis, visibility. I also hide this point and I apply chamfer of 0.5. Okay. Now we have to create this protrusion, how can I call it, outside of this face. Dimensions are this diameter of 16 and the radius 8. This is better. Good. We apply fillet at this end, this edge of 8. The dimension is in the drawing. Then we use this face, we project this arc and we draw a circle over that arc. Finish sketch. What is the dimension? The dimension is 14 minus 13. The dimension of the extrude. 14 minus 13. Okay, we see that there is a radius here, 8. We can see the radius here, the fillet. Fillet of 8. Okay, in the middle is a hole. The hole is with this diameter, this conical entry 12 and 90. We can use the solution not threaded and countersink. The face is this, the center is this. Only dimensions are different. This is 12, this is 6, through all 12, 90 and 6. That's all. Okay, very good. Another countersink is here. You see this, and the distance of 7.25. We'll use the mid this plane to create another one at minus 7.25. A new sketch in the new plane, F7, and we draw that entities, because it is not only a countersink there. This is the axis, this is a point, an angle, a line, a horizontal, another vertical, and back to the start. Good. Dimensions are 11, 90 degrees, 10, 6 and 10. We make this line as a center line, and dimensions. This is 11, this other one is 6, you see this line is not good here. Control Z, Control Z, I select this line and I eliminate it. Now we apply 6 as a diameter and not a radius. This is 10, and this distance is also 10. Another dimension is the angle, half of 90. 90 divided by 2. We have a fully constrained sketch. We apply revolve with cut. Okay. We also hide the plane. Now I see that I made a mistake to this plane. Double click. The dimension is not 36 divided by 2. It is let me see. This is 36 and the other is 32. we can verify by measuring this 32 and this 22. We apply M from Monaco to measure this is 32. This is 22. Okay, now we can take a look at the volume. Properties, physical, update, copy, close, drawing, double click, and the new value is just the same, my friends. Cancel. I don't change this value. This means that the part is okay. We select the material as steel carbon. We change the view to shaded, no edges, and the lights, default lights. Now we can compare with the other, and we don't see a difference here. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.